Or is it just my laptop being stupid? Oh! Why did it disconnect? I've got to figure out what's happening with this. Oh, it's super frustrating. Oh, it makes me mad. Users in chat. Boy, it really grinds my gears.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Fire suppression system. Decoy tube. $900 meters. Engine now 300% more efficient. Okay, so I don't need the... I don't need this. This. I need that because I still need the polyaniline. This I don't need. Oh, this is incredibly frustrating, this crap. Depth module Mark II. Plasteel ingot and 3 nickel ore. Let me see. Users in chat. Leopold, are you in here now? Are you back? Well, am I back? Okay. My stream just disconnected for whatever friggin' reason. I don't know why it's happening, but it's gonna drive me up a wall. Because I I guess it kind of works out because it ends up making everything, like the videos shorter, so people are more likely to watch them because they're shorter. But I don't like having all my videos chopped out. Yep, I just disconnected. Because I looked over and it said I was offline. I was like, what do you mean offline? And then it was just like, and then I opened Streamlabs and it said, stream has been disconnected, attempting to stream reconnected. I was like, great. So anyway, yes, water is awful. It goes everywhere. It does what it wants. You think you control it, but you don't. It is its own master, and it will not bow to you. It is incredibly annoying. We thought we fixed the problem, but because this apartment had more than one leak, but because every time they called us about the leak, they didn't tell us the floor just stays wet all the time. But they they didn't tell us that, but they did manage to tell us that there was still an issue, so we went to check it out. What are you doing? I have to craft that at the modification station, that's why. So we go to their apartment, because they're like, yeah, the floor's still wet, but it just does that. I'm like, it shouldn't. Like, well, yeah, but we've been living with it for a long time. I'm like, but you shouldn't, so we're going to look into that. So we looked into it, because this time the actual ceiling isn't leaking, the floor is just wet. So we ended up, I started cutting the wall, and I'm pulling the wall apart, and I get to a point where it won't, and I can see water dripping from between the layers of drywall. I was like, great. We're close to it, though. We'll almost have it. I start cutting, and I go, snick, and grab the wall and pull, and up against the drywall was it like 3 electrical wires. And I was like, ooh, that was close. Yes, they were just living with a wet floor. That was their life. They're like, yeah, it always just stays wet right here. I don't know. I don't know. So, I came this close to getting electrocuted, and I didn't, thank God. So we kept pulling it back, and we found a copper pipe. Like, ooh, I was like, there's a bunch of goop on this pipe. We're getting close, because if water is just running real slow, it builds up like it's biological stuff, like fungus or, it's just goop. You know what water does. So we wipe that off and we keep going, and we finally get to the source of the problem. There was a leak in that wall at some point, and they put a shark bite on it, which a shark bite, for those who don't know, there's a couple of types of connectors. One of the things that you do is it's a coupling. You take your pipe, you take your other pipe, and you stick the coupling between it. It's a little bigger, it's just big enough that you can stick them together. And in copper, you just braze it in. You basically solder it. Now, they make these things called shark bites, which anyone can use. You literally just take it and you push it in, and you twist when you're pushing down it, and it locks into place. You have to physically take a little collar on the front and slide it back into the device and pull back to get it to come off. If you don't do that, it won't come off. Well, this was one of the first model shark bites that was like a coupling. It was like this long, instead of just being like 2 pieces stuck together. And it was leaking from the bottom of that because they pushed it up against a piece of solder, and it just started leaking. It developed a leak, and it just kept leaking forever. So we cut their wall down, we cut the chunk of pipe out, we replumbed it. Like a champion. It's dry. We were excited to get that one done. Modification station. It was an interesting day. We also had another work order. The lady was like, there's mold growing on my floor. I'm like, your floor? It's weird. Nobody ever says it's growing on the floor. So we went to check it. We went to check that out. Yep, turns out the issue was the 1,300 meters, baby. Yes, and get the prawn and dock it. Oh, they're very happy with it. Like, we didn't talk to the parent because we walked in and we said something about a leak, and she just kind of waved us off, and she called one of her kids, and they came over, and she just went and sat down while the kid dealt with us because she either doesn't speak English or just didn't want to deal with us and pretended she didn't. It was one of the two. You know, I get it. Sometimes you just want to be left alone, but still.
Captain.
Alright, can I dock in Shoshana from here? Or do I have to bring her down? Come on, baby. Come on, we're almost there. We're so close. Dock. Yes! Cool. Okay. Prawn suit's loaded. I just need to make a couple of expanders for the base. Not expanders. Range boosters. Some crap like that. I don't know what I want to say. Copper. 4 copper. And magnetite. Which is here. 1, 2, 3, 4 magnetite. Okay, so we'll make some range upgrades to but this lady was having the same problem. Her floor was wet. But she hadn't been having an issue. She just didn't know it because it was under her kid's bed. And she was, I guess they were rearranging or they were doing something. And she noticed the floor was wet. And she moved her kid's bed and the box spring is damaged. It's got water damage. So she just went, ugh. So she called the office and told us that there was an issue. She didn't know what it was, but that there was an issue. So we said, okay, we'll come check it out. Like we do. Let me put this battery away. I need a silicone rubber and another battery. I'm just going to take one out of here because I don't need all of these. Let's make a fresh power cell. Nope. And take this battery back. Hers was different. The gutter coming down the wall on the exterior. On that side of the property, they have these long pieces of pipe that just attach to the end of the downspout, right? So when the water gets on the roof, it's not flat roofs, but it's that flat-ish roof that's like ridged up along the top, and it kind of slopes barely, so it looks like it's flat. So the water runs down, and it gets into the gutters, and comes down the downspout, and out into the dirt. Well, into the dirt is bad because it's right up against the building. There were flower beds and stuff there at one point. They're not anymore. So they stuck pipes on the end, and those go out to the street. So the water comes down the pipe, out that pipe, and into the street, and just runs down to a storm drain, and it's gone. Well, hers doesn't work, and the pipe's crushed. So if it does work, it's dumping water outside. In fact, next to where the downspout hits the ground, behind that, there's algae growing. Like it's not algae, it's mossy. So it stays wet all the time. Like all the time. If it rains at all, it pools there. And then the dirt sucks it up and gets to the basement, and the brick's starting to crack. It's a whole thing. Like we even went so far as to just like caulk some of the brick cracks just to try to buy her some time until we can get a contractor out to look at it, because one of two things is going to have to happen. They're going to have to fix the problem fast, or they're going to have to relocate her. I have to have a contractor come out and check that, see if we can do anything about fixing the water problem, or if we're going to have to jack the building up because it's settling, everything's starting to crack. We're going to have somebody come in and, redo this, because this is a problem now. The office is aware of it because the resident has called it their attention. They placed a work order about it, and now we have to do something about it. Like there's another person who's a Section 8. Her hallway floor is like crunchy. It's not in a good way, like at all, even a little bit. And we're gonna have to basically have a contractor come and pull up her whole wood floor in the hall, rip out the subfloor, fix any issues that they see with it, and then they had to lay the floor back down. All while she's in there, and we have to do it. Mainly because the Section 8 inspector saw it. Granted, we had been telling the office about it for a little while. Like, this is going on. We need to do something about it. And we just get hit with, well, she hasn't put in a work order about it, and we also can't really afford to do it. So, oh well. But now it's a Section 8 issue, and she's failed inspection, and she won't pass until we fix it. And if we don't pass, the government won't pay what we need. So something's gonna give. We have fun. We have a good time at work, for the most part. They leave us alone and let me work. You know, we do real good. Gotta need these stalker teeth. I have no idea how to say your name. Hello. Ingarillaru? Ingarillaru? How are you?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Turn the scanner off. Oh, yep. Like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Do you know how carpet works? People just don't have any idea how anything works. Yep, I figured that's what she was talking about. That's why I said what I did. It's like, lady, that's the only thing that holds the carpet where it is. Like, nobody comes through with a big nail gun and just sticks the carpet down. Oh. Fun times. 2, 4, 6. 4 more. Another metal salvage will get me there. Right. I don't know. We've had stuff like that happen too. Some of it just... We had one lady call in. She's like, my dishwasher's overflowing. It's like, okay. So we go in there and we look at it. So, like, so, okay, so what happened? She said, well, I was just doing my laundry, or doing my dishes, and it started overflowing. Okay, well, what did you put in it? Just the dishwasher detergent? And she holds up, like, the bottle of detergent. She's like, yeah, I took this, because it's that, like, stuff you can squirt into it. So they opened the thing where you put the, either, like, the pod, or your scoop, or you squirt the detergent. She closed that. Then they took the lid off of the, like, jet dry finish and filled that to the brim and then closed it up, and then they squirted more in the bottom. I was like, you do not need that much. You don't need it. Just don't do that. What you've done is you've overloaded this thing. Now it's just dumping soap. So we had to get a shop vac, and I took 3 rubber gloves and I poked a hole in the end. I took a straw from one of those cups where the straw kind of stays in it that people give out, that coincidentally our flooring vendor gave us, and I stuck it through the through the glove, and I pulled the glove over the end of the shop vac and just kind of tightened it around it and jammed it down to the jet dry. We turned on the shop vac to try to get the detergent out of it. We got it. I told the lady, I was like, listen, it's going to do it again. It's probably going to do it the next 3 or 4 cycles because that's a lot of soap. And the only way to get it is to get it out. it was an interesting day. Let's see, I need these. I was like, I've only been streaming for 20 minutes? No, it's been like an hour and 20. I know, it's been like an hour. Total. 40 minutes and then it broke. That's what happened. Okay. I need some polyaniline. Polyaniline. Listen, I was just as surprised as you are. The whole time, I'm cracking up trying to get this stuff out of there. And we pulled the shop, like the shop vac was starting to soap up. That's how we knew it was working. 3 and then 1 to grow on. No, I'll make that a little tutorial. Because I'm going to have to make more aerogel, I'm sure. Let's go... You know what? Let's take the Cyclops. Seabiscuit, you wait here. No, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 2, 4, 6, 7. Hold on. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm talking about a bunch of stuff. And 1, 2, 3. I'm sort of halfway paying attention to what I'm doing in the game while talking about work. I apologize. Titanium ingot. I don't need a plasteel ingot. Why did I grab the lithium? Because that's all I've been needing is plasteel here lately. So you go there. I need 2 lead. I've got a lubricant, so that should be what I need for the moon pool. Correct. Okay, so I need a silicone rubber, 3 titanium. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yes, the shop vac got clean. That was a plus. we were like, is this working?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You'd be surprised how much of my job is jury rigging stuff. Like it's bad. External cameras, silent running. Let's power it up.
Engine powering up.
Start it up. Got normal speed. Oh wow, okay. Didn't expect you to do that. Let's exit real quick. Where is my marker? Right in front of me, but for some reason it got turned off. So I turned it off, turned it back on, it was right there. Reef back? Reef back, there you are. Don't hit me. If I've learned one thing from working retail for my 10 years at GameStop and from working this job, is that people will never not be surprising. Like, I can say what I want, but about people can't surprise me anymore. They still do. Like, I'm never surprised by the fact that I'm surprised. It's like I'd have people walk into GameStop when we were doing the buy 2 get 1 free sale on used product, and people would just go berserk. They'd want to buy a $65 game. They'd want to buy two $5 games and get a $65 game for free. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Like, it says buy two, get one free. And then I'd point and at the sign that says free item must be of equal or lesser value. And it also says pre-owned game sale. 100%. In fact, at one time we were doing the sale at Christmas, and a lady comes up to me at the counter. She's like, all right, here's my, I'm doing the buy two, get one free. And I looked at her, and I said, okay. I was like, we can't do this game. I was like, I have a used copy, and we can do that. She's like, no, I want this one. I said, okay, I understand, but the sale's on used product. She was like, where does it say that? And I went right here on my giant sign in front of my store that says pre-owned game sale, buy two, get one free. And she was like, don't get an attitude with me. I was like, ma'am, no, that's not how this works. Buy two, get one free on pre-owned product. So she's like, I want your manager. I was like, I am the manager. One person I actually said, I'll be right back, and I walked in the back, and I came back out, and they're like, I thought you were getting the manager. I was like, I am the manager. They were not happy. They were not amused. Disembark. I could get savage. I could become a monster real quick if I wanted to. GameStop. It got to the point I was just like, no, I don't have to deal with you. You think I do, but I sure don't. Come on. Just fine, I'll do it that way. I think I mentioned this one, but there was a guy, the place I'm working now, he told me his heat wasn't working. Okay, cool. I got it straightened out, and I said I was like, I fixed it. It's a temporary fix though. It's not gonna be permanent. This will happen again. I said, but it should get you through. I said, if you start to notice it making noise again, let us know. I'm going to talk to my supervisor. I'm going to see if I can get it taken care of quickly. He says, okay. Doesn't tell us about it. And then we get a work order that says, oh, by the way, my window's broken. Okay. We go to check out the window. They broke their window. They smashed it to pieces. But this guy tells me that the reason it's broken is because I told him to open his window when he gets cold at night, before he turns his heat on. And I went, sir, I told you, if you wanted to stop the smoke detectors going off when you first turn your heat on, open your window, run the heat for 10 minutes, then turn it back down, and close your windows. He told me he turned his heat on because he was cold and opened his window, and the window just fell out. Well, to his credit, the windows we have, they tilt in so you can clean the outside. And the tilt latch, the little hooks at the top that you can pull out to get the window to tilt, one of them was broken. Which he admitted he knew was broken, but, yes, Wippold, that's what he seriously thought. That, or he's just covering his ass. It's one of the two. Like, people never cease to amaze me. Prawn suit's great, but it sucks for moving around. Best part is, he's not even the leaseholder. He's just the dude's brother. And he was like yelling at the office about the fact that we didn't know what we were talking about. For some reason, nobody checks to see if the person calling in even lives there. They just take their word as gospel truth. Never understood that one. No, I can't check it from here. So let's go back to the old Cyclops. I mean, I did title the stream after the Cyclops. Oops. So I got my scan base built over here. That's ready to rock and roll. Get out of here, fish. Even though you're not real fish. Fake fish. Faux fish. Docking stuff in the Cyclops, it's so fun. Check my scan base and see what I can pick up here, and then we'll go. There's an area I want to check out. I think it's it's over there. I don't think I can scan it from here though. Can I get close to it? God, we can get all the way over here. Look how tall this is. These are geothermal vents. There's an arch. This is the dunes. Dropping way down here. So I can get this whole mushroom forest here. Got 3 pages of stuff. Cave, sulfur, copper, or creature egg. Gel sacks, gold. Lithium metal salvage. Nothing really that I can't get at the base. Except for the lithium. Take Shoshana back out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
I do need to check and see what my crush depth is. I think the 1,300 feet? Yeah, 1,300 meters. I need to check what it is on my prawn suit. I need to come over here to get some deep shrooms. So we're going to make some polyaniline. It's 600 meters down. I think once I get to the edge here, it's going to drop off a bit. It is a little hard to see. Where's my cameras? Yeah, it's starting to drop off. So we'll start to dive. Oops, hit the wrong thing. this is the crater. I need to turn. I need to move. I don't want to be here. Nothing's pulling up. Be careful. I don't normally come to come out here, or come to this region like this. To come around to the blood kelp, yeah, that's what I have to do. Some ampules hanging around here. Much easier to get in and out with the Cyclops. Oh, there's a crab squid, though. Ugh. Making a lot of noise, attracting attention. Crab squid, go away! Get out of here.
Silent running.
Can't stay in silent running for too long. Ampule. Marker down over here specifically because there's a couple of large resource deposits I wanted. Let's pull up some, shut her down.
Powering down.
Okay, she's fine. Nope. Keep forgetting. I have to make some creature decoys. And there was some copper here. I had been paying attention. Great. Are there any regular fish out here? Because I'm gonna need them. Those blighters. There's some magnetite. Maybe some gel sacks? Anything. Something. Leviathan's over here too. Ooh, this was a mistake and a half. It's all danger fish. Blighter. Ooh. Come back. See if I can find some more fish. Back to the prawn. Well, back to the Cyclops. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There should be enough polyaniline to make whatever I want. Should have emptied the prawn suit before I came. Excuse me. What are you doing? Ow. Get out of here. Come here, you. How do you like them apples? I think it's lead, glass, and titanium to make the rods for the reactor. Copper, gold, more uranium, more uranium. There's titanium down here. This lithium, sulfur. Where'd the Leviathan go? I don't like that one bit. I should be able to see the Leviathan. There he is. Oh, because he phased inside the damn cave wall. Great. Good. Good to know I'm fighting magic creatures. Could you stop? I'd take my grapple arm off so I could still use my other arm to grab things. This is not good. Get out of here. Oop, nope. Quick. Repair tool. Fix. Fixie, fix, fix, fix. Where'd he go? What did I grab? Okay, now you're working. Did I catch one of the fish in the school? That's weird. I didn't like that one bit. This is a bunch of lithium. Lithium, some sulfur. I got everything I need to make polyaniline. I would be lying if I said I wasn't kind of looking for the Leviathan to go after it. Is it silver? Or is it more nickel? Silver. That's nickel. Not you, Nichols. You're sleeping. Come here. The repeller.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come here, you. yanks me all the way over here. Is that lead? I'm gonna need that. Lead, glass, and titanium, I think. It's loud down here, isn't it? They're great. Like, the creature design for everything. Where's your face? Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Just using my drill arm and my grapple. Come here, you. I'm a tantalizing snack on a stick for him. I've never heard that noise before. Keeps swinging to right in front of his face. He keeps chomping on me. Fish. Where's Shoshana? Hey, look, I've just been bashing your face and you want me to keep going? Let me keep going. I was leaving. Jump recharge.
Captain, all systems online. Engine powering up. Rig for silent running.
You and me both. It was getting a little hairy. Could have stopped and repaired. I was just like, nah. Let's just go back. I've done very little that's productive. Okay, we're gonna pull forward some. once I get out of the path of this ampule.
Creature attacked.
I'm gonna go flank speed.
Added flagged. Emergency speed.
We're gonna get up and out of range.
Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise. Set standard.
We'll go standard. You never want to run for too long on flank speed. It's just asking for trouble. The hell did I hit? Was it one fish? A fish? Bone shark, I get. It's breached like a majestic. Yes! Oh my god. I don't know what kind of majestic thing I was supposed to be. It's part of the reason I'm going back. Either gonna have to build more battery chargers, or more power cell chargers, or I'm gonna have to charge my power cells in shifts. Alright, we're gonna go back down there. We're gonna take the Seamoth, so I can download the data that I need. All right. Thank you, Appold.
Engine powering down.
Oh god, I need water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we
Vital
go.
signs stabilizing.
And I need to drink something now too. Thank you, Appold. That creepy looking thing I drank, though, that was just a Mountain Dew. Green screen. Let's see. Make some polyaniline real quick. I may as well go ahead and do this. back to the Cyclops. Gotta take the ghost weed seed. Some hydrochloric acid. I could have made some. I had hydrochloric acid in here. Great. Oh, goodness. And a gold. That's a radio. That doesn't make things. See, the alien containment. Here, let's do this. So something about the alien containment that the aquarium doesn't do. And this one looks bigger because it's in the large room from below zero that they added into the base game. If you put two of the same kind of creature in it, they will reproduce. So you'll get more of them. So to get an unlimited number of the same kind of fish, you just stick two of them in the alien containment. There you go. And the more you stack on each other, the more can fit inside. I think that works for everything except for cuttlefish. But there you go. I want to climb up, climb down. Make some Reginalds. Reginald's give you 44 food. And you know what? It's because I didn't need to eat another one of you. You can be free. Here you go, Reginald. So you need... Hold on. You need gel sacks to make aerogel. Get out of here. Bleeder. Not bleeder. Biter. Go away. Interrupting my video. A lot of people don't... I guess people aren't sure that you can farm them. You just take a blade. And you can get 3 seeds out of them. So you can plant. And regrow. Then you have an unlimited number of gel sacks. And you have enough that if you want, you can eat them for 5 food and 4 water. Yum. Okay, I have food, water, and 10 minutes of stream time. So let's take Seabiscuit. We can sprint down. Do you like that I can look over and see the very bottom of Shoshana, the keel?
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
I guess if you keep getting close enough to the marker for it to go away. Oop, watch it, Peeper. Peeper spreading enzymes. We're just gonna try to blast over there just as quick as possible. I'm not gonna be able to make it back to the base in time to end the stream, but that's fine. I'll just end it down there. I just need to get that data download, or that data download, and I don't want to do it off camera. So I may be able to get 2 things done real quick, because I have 2 purple tablets, and I know how to make them. I need 1 to access the area in the lab in the Ghost River. Or the Lost River, I mean. Everything there's the ghost something or other. So my brain sometimes just goes, Ghost River. There's the blood kelp. There's a couple of these spots. There's one of them over here by the crater in the dunes, which we ran into a minute ago. I wanted to look at it, but I couldn't. Because I wasn't streaming, I didn't want to do it off camera. Watch, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to find it easy now, because I'm trying to do it quick. There's another one. Here we go. Found it. Look, meteor. It might get loud in here. So I was doing this in the Seamoth, and the Reaper was very upset that I was here.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's way too loud. Some more backstory. Couple minutes, not many. Into the blood kelp. There's the ghosty. That's not even the adult. That's a juvenile, I think. Boy, that hurt. Oh, it squished me into the ceiling. Fix it. Oof. That was close. Time to leave. If I can find that big skull. Enjoy that. Okay, there's the big tree. Here's where we need to go. We're almost there. Quit trying to chew on me. It's great when you come prepared for things. You have all the stuff that you need to do it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I know why. Because I haven't been into the gun platform yet for it to scan me, so I don't know that I need to shut the... that I can't... to cure it, I need to shut it down. So it hasn't told me to come here. I've just been... that's the step I've missed. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for the evening. I'll be live again on Friday from 7 to 9 on Sea of Thieves. I don't know who I'll be playing with or what I'll be doing, but I'll be on. I'm not on call, so there's that. But yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for dropping by and checking it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, Wipold.